In our third year of the market simulation game, we tailored our product portfolio so as to capture as many units of demand as possible while not spending on unnecessary product features. In order to accomplish this goal, we compiled the new Year 3 customer data in a spreadsheet with all of the market's key specifications. In order to capture the demand in the auto market, we maintained the same product as in Year 2, which captured auto customers 1 through 6 while excluding customer 7. Such was a strategic decision because we felt as though it would be more cost beneficial to sacrifice and increase features and instead invest in the creation of a product on the mobile side. After creating such a product in Year 2, we maintained the same product in Year 3 as there was more market share to be captured in the mobile segment. Importantly, we chose not to engage in research and development this round. This is a strategic decision as we had a 68-cent contribution to our cost of sales as part of our unit cost, which was due to $900,000 we spent in research and development. Therefore, in order to achieve our gross margin goal for this round, we cut R&D. Importantly, our actions in the product management section are consistent with those words of Chinese General Sun Tzu in his work, The Art of War, in which he writes, quote, "One of the 5 essentials to victory is that he will know when to fight and when not to fight." We easily could have pursued further development of our product to increase our sales, but doing so would have hurt our return on equity, and therefore we decided to hold a defensive position and not pursue further R&D this round.
Next is product marketing, and here what we did was we have set both the price and unit forecast lower since we didn't sell out in Year 2, and we wanted to increase demand by reducing the price. That is also why we decided to decrease promotional spend by a bit compared to Year 2. And since we want to maximize profit, we did a max of 4 million because in the business case, there's no additional value after exceeding 4 million. As for the sales channel, we decided to stick with direct sales because the business case mentioned that they had the most impact on generating product awareness through trade shows. We came back to product marketing after we completed operations to change the unit forecast. We changed it based on the operations unit produced since that was the estimated units we would have.
And now on to operations. This role focuses on how our products are produced using location, machinery, and quantity produced. Our goal was to focus on cutting costs to increase profit in the final round, as we noticed that we were producing too much product without being sold. We originally had production line 3 and production line 2 in Year 2 and 1, with a machine utilization of 45% in Year 2. And to lower costs and utilize more machinery, we sold our production line 3 and kept production line 2 and brought production line 1 as it was cheaper and did not make us produce too much over the limit. This increased our machine utilization from 45% to 60% in Year 3. This was important because the optimal machine utilization based on the case study is 70%. Hence, our Year 3 is closer to that goal. In terms of location, we decided to have the distribution center near the west side of the US as the facility was on the east side. We believe that this allowed greater access to our customers and distributors.
Importantly, in our financial projections, we saw a $10 million increase in the net profits. This will increase both our return on equity and return on assets, and it was achieved largely by reducing our research and development costs. This relates to Milton Friedman's article in that we chose to reduce research and development. However, in real life, this would translate to a loss of jobs for those previously working in those areas of our business. Therefore, while we did increase our profits and thus fulfill our responsibility to shareholders, we failed to acknowledge the impacts that it could have had on potential other stakeholders in the company.
New aspects were introduced in this round that we took into consideration. First, we decided to do share buybacks, which refers to a company purchasing its own shares in the marketplace in order to receive more equity. This leads to the next new metric, which is return of equity. Since the higher the return on equity, the higher the profit. Since that means that we will have more authority in our firm, meaning we have to distribute less to other shareholders, which in turn increases our profitability. Based on our Year 2 balance sheet, we also tried to sell debts in order to decrease liabilities, increase assets, and ultimately increasing return on equity, and therefore profits. We also tried to increase return on assets, generally by decreasing our expenses. One might point out our cash balance for Year 3 since it's positive but not a high amount. However, it has improved a lot compared to Year 2, as it is at least positive, and the lending rate, debt to capital ratio, and interest charged have all decreased. And even with the financing of Year 2, we were still market leader, so hopefully this will just increase our chances of high profitability.